Is there any possibility for me to just check how the hell this looks?
We'll see it now.
Technically, yes.
If I go to your stream, basically.
Yes.
If he starts streaming, yes.
Yeah, which I should now have done because I've been streaming for about 8 seconds. What I did not do, and I keep forgetting to do this, is put the interaction onto the interactive mode, so it's on the slight buffer mode. So there will be about a 20-second delay.
That's fine.
No, it looks okay.
Yay! My camera's actually showing things.
You mean you're not showing a 0x0 pixel stream?
No.
No, he's not. It's showing correctly.
Alright, well, stream was confused then.
So, how do I change camera in this? Let's see.
There should be
at
a
the bottom. You know where you got your full screen and your view size thing? There should be an extra button that looks like a briefcase with an arrow pointing.
It's still giving me the current resolution is 0x0 warning for Agen's cam. You're making this a bad stream according to YouTube.
That's about right.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So, okay, that looks not horrible, but not good.
It's close enough. People will be able to see what's going on.
Right. Well, let's start the warm-up game. These are all the short tracks, and we're only doing 5 laps. When we get to the proper race, and if we can get a few more people, we'll go up to the proper 10 laps.
Sure.
We will have endurance racing.
Hooray for multicam shenanigans.
Indeed.
Endurance dirt.
Well, I can only do 10 laps, and, you know... Besides which, Debbie's going to be joining.
That is going to be endurance.
Yep.
It's gonna be Fnord.
Fnord.
Fnord?
Bok, bok, bok. That's what it's going to be.
I changed my team because I noticed Egan was in the same one, and then, you know, Jesper's got it. Oh well.
It's all good.
Just remember, we're a team.
Okay, sure.
Kill the Egans. That's our team motto.
Brums.
Also Brumbrums.
Okay, also Brumbrums. Okay.
Kill the Egans and Brumbrums.
We somehow always start the stream on a snowy track.
Why not? Shadow's favorite track.
No, his favorite track is LA.
I'm best at the LA track. I'm actually not too good on the snow tracks. Unless I decide to be really ambitious and it actually works. Marigin can attest, it does not always work.
It does not.
Let's see if I remember how to do this.
Sheesh. That is some really, really harsh snow right now.
It's good, it's fine.
I do not remember how to do this.
No.
That was unfortunate, Shadow.
It was. I was slightly overcooked it. Otherwise, I was a good overtake up until that point.
So
he's not sorry. We know he's not sorry.
I managed to not hit you.
You did. That was quite impressive. And oh dear, you failed. You failed to avoid hit Commissar though.
Yeah, but that's because he leaped out.
Well, so did I technically.
Yeah.
Alright, now to hunt down the Maragans.
Is damage on?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We do proper endurance here.
Last time we played.
Yeah, that's because I meant to turn it on. You also had flashbacks on that version. We don't agree with
somebody's trying to kill me.
You are trying to kill me.
Egan, we're not trying to kill you.
No, it's not the team motto at all. Team motto is look at Egan go out of control and see if I can take advantage.
I only have one door, by the way.
That's all you need. You weight shedding. You'll be fine.
Yeah. This was not the endurance race, right?
It's only 5 laps. We may go to 10. We'll see. I mean, it's a good length, actually.
At least I don't have to worry about the engine burning out because I have I'm missing a wheel.
Yeah, that's not a thing in Dirt, fortunately.
Unless we're playing the rally version, in which case, oh dear God, you just can't drive Dirt Rally properly. At least not the way you're doing this. Trying to sneak up me inside. I don't like the arrow when it goes very sideways to the point it's actually above me on the...
Ooh, overcooked that.
You did. Oh.
Ow.
I disapprove
See
of
what
how
you've
that
done
went.
now?
No.
See?
You went
See?
that to me as well. Let's be honest.
See what
You
you've
lot,
done?
you overcooked it. I tried to take advantage. You nudged me, and because of that, you let Aiden get in front.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Of course you are.
I've also overcooked this, so you know. Enjoy hunting him down.
I haven't got time to hunt him down.
Well, whose fault is
cost
that?
It cost me
Yours.
too much time.
You've cost yourself too much time, sir. The multicam evidence will support my view on this.
I feel it will not.
It will. It will definitely support my view on this.
This was my best win ever.
You haven't done anything to deserve the win.
I know.
I mean,
Trying
we'd
to
say
Luigi.
Luigi Fu, but you actually did race, so you know.
True. Don't do that.
I mean, I was racing for an entire lap almost alongside you without bumping into you. I call that a success.
It is a success.
How far behind me are you, Party Commissioner?
I'm about 12 seconds behind you.
It's fine. You can get him. He's going to mess up into the corner.
Oh,
Yes, everyone equals 5.
It does at the moment, sir. There's also an invitation that you don't want then, so okay.
The stream needs a meme, really? Does it? Does it really? Good group, Jasper.
He's here!
Hello, Onion.
Are you going to join us for racing shenanigans?
And if not, remember that there is a multicam stream button.
There is. You can go and watch what Marishin's doing. Or what Egan's doing.
You can.
Or what Jesper's doing. So we can find out who's causing all the incidents.
The race can be analysed from multiple directions.
We can come back and I'll probably do a review on exactly how bad my lines were into Torno X compared to Marishin's. Then look at Jesper's and go, Then look at Egan's and go, what?
I do have lines.
Well, no, that was sort of the
They're
emphasis.
not
It's
coinciding with the best way to drive, but I do have lines.
well, hence why the next reaction with
Is
Egan
this
is
the
what?
short Shibuya or the long Shibuya?
These are all the short ones. Oh, this is going to be tricky in the turn one, I feel, for some reason. Commissar, that was just... You came right into both of us.
He did.
I couldn't really do a lot there.
Oh, I'm last.
Yeah, sorry.
I've taken my rightful place.
Well, no, it's almost... I must destroy him!
It was just a complete slide swipe. Oh, goodness me.
Yep, I
That
get caught out by this corner quite a
Not
lot.
what I was expecting to happen right there.
Yeah, usually it lengthens off into that other
Mm-hmm.
hairpin.
Because we don't do a short one very often, but...
I do like a chase.
Fortunately, I managed to drift around it anyway. So this goes left very suddenly. There we go.
Are you trying to throw doors at me now?
Possibly.
Throwing pieces of my car all over it at you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine, you can have that back.
Yeah.
That was a bit too cheeky. I was trying over and under, but I didn't have a space for it.
I do not
It was
know
a good
how to
effort.
take that corner.
Oh, couldn't turn right because you were tagging me. I'll give that back, actually.
Hang on, I'm trying to deal with the Negan.
Well, so am I, but you know. I wasn't going to let Egan through as well as I could avoid it, especially as he's twitching all over the place on turn lap 5. Alright, Egan, war were declared. I was having a nice clean race with Mara in retrospect.
It was a nice clean...
Oh, for God's sake, Egan!
Okay, then.
You did that to me.
No, you did that to yourself, sir.
I was more remarking on Commissar, but sure.
We had another discussion going on in the background. I had a good race with Mara, then I had to ruin it by having...
we had a good free-person race until you...
You weren't involved, sir! You weren't involved!
I was involved.
You were just close enough that I couldn't give Mara the easy re-overtake, which he deserved.
That's fine. I won anyway.
Well, yeah, but I was supposed to challenge you for that win and take it back in the last lap.
True, but never mind.
Oh well.
You do realize this isn't the plot of an anime?
Everything's the plot of an anime, sir. Eventually.
They should basically just do an initial D reskin of Dirt 3, shouldn't they?
Do you really want?
But we'd
Yes,
have to say
'cause I can drift in this
everything Egan does is impossible. And that Jesper's a ghost.
And we
And
don't
that
do
Tofu
enough
secretly
prologue.
powers the universe.
I'm the straight man.
And that Egan must die.
My
Come
word.
on.
What are you doing, Commissar?
That was me, actually, but you know.
No, he was really going quite manic.
That was mean.
I
It
was
was.
dodging everybody all around me.
It was also your fault because you came straight across the actual racing line, like a maniac.
Or, as is my birthright, I guess.
No, you
What's
have.
happened to
If you're in
Egan?
the lead, you have the right to the racing line.
However, Jesper is in first, and this is not acceptable.
No, Jesper can bleed. Oh, Egan. If you hadn't gone into the wall, I would have slammed into you there. Because you deserve that.
No, you started bumping into me.
No, sir. No. We all know what the truth is.
Yes, that's yours.
Whoa.
Yep, sorry about that.
Are you going on a D-pad? Because that's the only way. So that was a bit of a swerve.
Hello, Cairo. Don't worry, Anya, Debbie will arrive.
Yeah, Debbie will be hired. She's just got to finish doing her chores and walking dogs. And then she will be here to cause more chaos.
And I've just got to follow.
That was just about perfect from that.
Fluff it.
Yes, please do fluff it and let
Or
me
you
through.
can crash me out.
Yes!
Also-
Exactly as I drew it up! Except that bit.
Yep.
Commissar, you never bump straight into my rear. You usually
God
bump
damn
me
it,
to
my
the
camera
side.
got stuck and now it's... Oh, god damn it. My camera thinks that I'm trying to look back all the time.
You are.
It's hard to drive. I have now lost steering as well.
Oh,
Oh, you
I
overcooked
was
me.
doing well.
I did overcook that. How long have I got?
Again,
No.
come on. What's
How do you even do that here?
Good question.
You can. It's just
Oh,
not
it's-
usual.
Nah, he's cut.
That's not fair. I was actually doing quite well in this race.
Yeah, you left me no room, unfortunately, so good win. I was going to go for any kind of gap you gave me at that point, and yeah.
I
Fair.
might have actually won this if my camera didn't get stuck in rear view mode.
Yeah, we're always appreciative of extra obstacles, Kyrol. This is, of course, me versus everyone again.
It is?
Apparently.
I thought it was a team.
Oh, we might do team battles later, but you know.
Yep.
To start with, me versus everyone. Yes, and please watch Marigin so we can prove who was responsible for certain incidents early on in this race.
Oh, you know.
Race 1, anyway.
It's not my fault.
We never said it was, but look who's look who thinks he's guilty.
No, you keep accusing me.
Who has a guilty conscience?
Pretty much everybody is streaming multicam on this channel, yes.
Commissar isn't. That's because Commissar.
Commissar doesn't stream. Doesn't have any equipment for that.
You don't need equipment for streaming.
A computer and the ability to play this game, most likely, is...
Oh,
Oh, my
then
word.
How am I streaming?
I'm okay with that result. That was a good result for me.
Yes, Onion. At the bottom of the YouTube buttons, where you got full screen in that, there should be an extra one with a briefcase that looks like it's got an arrow pointing 2 directions. If you click that, you can pick through different people's viewpoints.
Oh, I can't use the rear view now because...
Remind myself that Commissar is like Betty. Debbie.
Betty? Who's Betty?
Betty. You can call me Betty.
Apparently, Shadow, you are now dating Betty Boop.
Nah, I'm okay. I'm flattered, but I'm just not interested.
I'm fairly certain you're attacking me there.
No, that was synced up crashing.
You need to use the misfiring system, Aru.
Indeed. Nothing can beat it.
Well, I would, but I'm not in my Evo, so...
Oh, come on.
Oh, Aegon, you just ruined the race, Aegon.
Yeah. Thank you.
How?
Oh, what? Spinning in a circle in the middle of nowhere and taking out the leader who I was chasing.
You are the leader.
I wasn't at the time, sir. I was right behind him, chasing him for about 2 laps.
There's just a ghost of an Aegon in front of me, like...
Yeah, he stopped
spraying
spinning
debris.
now.
I can't steer.
But you're spraying debris everywhere. It's most distracting.
Well, for some reason I can't steer either. Wait,
That
I
might
know
be the... Yeah, you died horribly.
Yeah.
So, team motto of kill the Aegon has now been emphasized to death to the Aegons.
Indeed. Well,
Who doesn't even have the decency to finish his own race after doing that.
I couldn't.
Yeah, he can't, Anya. That's why he just died.
And the Maharajans had a bad battle as well. In fact, Commissar's car looked... Well, it did look better than yours up until the point he crashed us then.
It looked better than mine up until the point that he commissar'd.
Indeed.
I think we want to employ the same tactics we used for Debbie on Commissar. Don't be near him during the start of the race.
I think he's not feeling him.
Not to be a bastard, but my current strategy is
Kill Aegon?
stay away from Aegon because he's the one that kills me.
Was nowhere near you.
You were spinning in the middle of the
spinning in a
track.
circle.
I
I
was
was-
chasing him down. It was quite a... We've been basically nose to tail for about 2 laps. It was a great
Yeah.
little battle that was building up, and then suddenly ruined. I mean, your fault or not, but that was how I saw it. You were spinning in the middle of nowhere, and
Yeah.
I lost
much
2
to avoid it.
wheels.
we're not necessarily it's your fault. We're just going to blame you for it. And when I make a highlights reel showing everything that wasn't my fault, that'll be front and center.
That's gonna be a long series of videos.
Well, everything that isn't my fault. Probably a shorter series than you'd think.
Oh.
A lot of things are my fault. Oh, Mara's been... Fat.
Oh.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, Mordecai's on the warpath! Mordecai's on the warpath! Flee!
Hey!
I'm sorry, what? I didn't see anything. Yeah, sorry, that was cheap and I know it, but... That's my one. And you can get revenge at a later point, and I'm not allowed to complain about it, sir. Now his silence is heaving in rage.
Apparently.
Well, he's got a free revenge at some stage. Not even necessarily in this game, but he's got a freebie.
Well, he just for no reason at all, he just crashed into the wall. I don't know what happened.
Done it. I'm not gonna get enough time to do this, am I?
It's possible.
Well, it wasn't the tightest line you could have taken for there, but I didn't exactly make a good push of that. Yeah, still 1-7. One free. Problem is having to avoid that bit of debris on that end corner. The end of the first corner, because I know what happens if I hit it.
I actually hit it and nothing happened, so...
Yeah, but if I would have hit it, fun would have happened. Yeah, good race.
Oh, God.
Oh, Egan nearly deciding another game there. Yeah, I got within a second, but that was as close as I was going to get.
The parking commissar just destroyed his vehicle again.
Yeah.
What's happened today, Commissar?
He's decided he doesn't want to play Project Cars. He wants to play Dirt. And hello, General Fence Pants. Will you be joining
Hello,
battle?
Fancy.
Egan's driver looks so... I will kill that Mr. Hawk. I will kill him! Just as soon as I learn how to turn left!
Right, I'm just going to pop AFK for 60 seconds or so.
You have 60 seconds, sir.
Well, more people join, maybe.
Indeed. And since Margin is left, that means that I am clearly the winner.
Default.
Well, exactly. Egan finishes seconds. You know, it's just the way it works. He disrespected his fans by not turning up to the...
Champagne ceremony.
Yeah, exactly. And Formula 1 takes those things extremely seriously, so, you know. Anyway, let's open up some slots and do some invites. So, who have we got? We got a Kyrol we can invite. Who else have we got that we can invite? Anybody who wants to get in, get in.
I think it's Fancy Pants that has the game.
Yep, he's not available there, though. I'll send him an invite anyway. Also, is he in the chat?
Yes.
Hooray! Meanwhile, I shall randomize the tracks.
Yay!
Yay?
Yay!
Yay! Yay!
Yay!
There's too much yay and not enough brum brum.
Brum, 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 brum.
That's better. More brum brum.
Shibuya. Is that like where we do our drift racing?
Kind of. It's the tight Japanese circuit.
Oh, yeah.
I have returned.
Also the main...
Yep.
Okay. Well, we're just waiting to see if General Fan Spence will start the game up, and if not, we will go with 6.
He did start the game up.
Hooray! I will
You
send
did,
him an invite. And then we will save the last slot for Debbie.
Indeed.
And then there will be much rejoicing.
The shall.
Yay.
And there was much rejoicing.
Yay.
Yay!
It will unfortunately mean that only half of the people involved will be streaming, though.
But
I
given
mean, I could
how
theoretically stream.
given the field spread, hopefully we'll be able to see all the action and all the incidents and be able to apportion blame appropriately to all of them.
I mean, if you give me a stream key, I can theoretically stream it.
Yeah, but the stream's already started, so you can't add new cameras, can you?
I
don't
don't
think
believe I
so.
can.
No,
Because it won't let me start until all cameras are ready.
You can't.
Well, that's the thing, then. Okay.
Alright, we all ready?
Eyes ready?
Sure.
Then let us begin. In 5 seconds. I'll move
It's
it
a
on.
long 5 seconds.
That's because you didn't ready up, Egan.
Let's change my car up here. You know what? In honor of the missing person, I will go in those colours.
What, the missing person that's lost in
That's
somewhere
lost
in
without
America?
his computer because he's currently downstairs.
Oh,
Ah, yes.
and that's the way you're gonna smuggle fudge in.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're suggesting, but I'm going to say no.
Just stuff the computer with fudge.
No.
No.
Hmm.
That sounds like a good way to have a broken computer,
I
Egan.
was say, what's more valuable?
Yeah.
Chocolate or fudge?
Probably fudge, but still no.
Not in the quantities I'm planning on, buying to send over to.
True.
Okay, so January Fan Spence starts in pole position.
It does.
And I missed the startup.
Yeah, I can.
Ow. Who done
Oh,
it?
wow.
What?
Mordecai bumped me, I bumped you.
We're in bump
Yeah,
wars.
Hey, me.
There we go.
Hey. A fancy pants. He speaks.
Hooray! He's out of the... He's not racing, though.
No, I went in the water like right away.
January Fan Spence, are you a moderator currently?
Am I a moderator?
Are you?
No,
Oh, well. I'll have to change that.
I don't have that privilege.
Just
didn't do
somebody
anything
I'd like to
wrong.
put in timeout.
Where are you timing out?
Oh, Mara. Oh, Mara can do it. Don't worry.
That
Okay.
was not on me, sir.
Well, I'm having a quiet race.
Only because it
Thank you.
Great.
What did he do to deserve that?
He claimed that everybody equals 7 people, mockingly.
I see.
He wouldn't have gone in timeout, but he also did that for 5, and I timed out him for that. So, I've got to keep the standards equal.
Yeah, you gotta keep consistent.
Exactly. Just like whenever Egan speaks something that's mildly amusing, we laugh.
And then
And
it's timed out.
then he's timed
then he's
out,
out.
yeah. And then he's promoted.
At least you are consistent with that.
So who's joining me in the fluff it chant for Shadowhawk this time?
Well, I did just drive over a bit of debris and had a sudden intake of, oh dear God, have I fluffed this up for myself? But Egan, if he's on form, can catch me here. It's not
Considering
done.
Shadow keeps doubling my pay for every kick.
I hadn't doubled your pay, sir. I tripled it. Come on, I'm a fair, benevolent ruler.
Fortunately, 3 times 0 is still 0.
Indeed.
Yes.
But I'm no longer going to be directly paying you anymore. It'll be my assistant.
He's the intern.
Not an intern, actually, but
What did you try
He's
to
the
do,
apprentice.
Commissar?
No, he's not even an apprentice. We do
Trying to
have
pass,
apprentices
yeah.
at our place,
Didn't
but
work
he's
out.
not that.
So you didn't try to pass me, you tried to ram me into the wall.
Yeah, so that's how he planned to get past you. He was foiled.
He was foiled by me taking the corner badly, so which is a sad
I'd have
part.
gotten away with it too if you hadn't have taken that corner abysmally.
Yeah, basically.
The Commissar's a bit crumpled, but he seems to have started to drive slightly more sensibly.
Huzzah! Ooh. Okay. Wasn't quite what I wanted to do there, but okay.
He's even breaking into corners and everything.
What? Impossible! You must be a ghost. Or running on tofu right now. Play the Eurobeat!
I think there's something odd with my... I think I broke a window outwards.
Okay, we're getting the racing car driver excuses already.
We are, but I mean, I don't even know how far behind he is because I'm so far ahead for him to give me a count.
Yeah. Which means it's at least several seconds.
Hello, crowd!
No, I mean, my window, broken glass window, is sticking outwards.
So you put your head through it then.
Hagen! Oh, Cairo, you have an immaculate car in 5th.
Yeah, I've been going a bit too slowly. That's the problem.
Nah, it's fine. You haven't.
Too much.
So we have the Peugeot team, the Ford team, the Audi Quattro team.
Desperately trying not to keep his car immaculate for the next race.
It's
I'd
fine.
have won too if it wasn't for you darn pesky... I think it was Jesper actually that hit me in the end, but...
I don't think 1-2 was on. A 6-7 was always possible.
Yeah, I was told by my team that if there's a single scratch in the car, I'm fired. So.
All right. Note to
That's
self:
when-
tap Chiral.
That's when your racing team gets desperate. Just
Yeah, I know.
don't make
We're
us
pretty broke
spend
right
more
now.
money on the broken car.
It's the golden rule of Sauber and the team at the back in Formula One. Usually, we have to survive till Monaco so we can get some funding. Don't bin it.
Just
Unfortunately,
keep
they
it slow.
can only tend to afford rookie drivers who are known for binning it on occasion.
Whatever you do.
So the Audis have locked out the front row for the snow course.
After the first corner. Now I've said that.
Will they take each other out into turn 1?
Nope.
Nope. Meriden and I have a secret pact going.
I don't think it's secret. You didn't whisper secret alliance. That's the very
This is
definition
true.
of it.
Also, I just got a much better start than you.
Chiral's ruined his car!
I have only missed.
Well, I was crashed into it. I didn't crash into something. It's fine. I'll take that.
Miyamara slowly removing all the bits of
Commissar.
I had to fit with what the story you were going to tell was.
Oh no, this is true. We're destroying all the bits, the helpful edges to the terrain.
I decided to get the challenge, so I waited 20 minutes.
Oh, that's
Oh,
aggressive.
that was
Shadow.
brave. Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
have much choice because I kind of jumped into that. I didn't want to go then. But I
Commissar, you
hit
are
a bump and
insane.
jumped.
Well, Shadow is an aggressive kind of guy.
I can be, but I didn't mean to go then. I meant to leave it for later because I know I might get a
Commissar,
better opportunity.
You're asking for a punishment.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear, Egan rage.
Again, was going to give Commissar a spanking.
Oh, that's bad.
Spankings all around.
Yeah, just a question. How the hell have you driven if I have managed to gain 11 seconds in one lap
On
on
who?
Fancy Pants?
Well, it depends. Did he spin out in his sector?
And it was 14 seconds in one lap.
Ugh. I'm out of the power center.
I'm gonna need you to go ahead and make a critical mistake there, Mr. Hawk.
Well, I tend to take the last section too cautiously, because I imagine you just gained on me by about a second, based on minimap.
Possibly, I don't know.
Well, I mean, the last bit I take cautiously, and I'm quite fast through the back straights, but... Let's see what it says.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh's good. Uh-oh's good.
No, controller disconnected. It's not good.
Oh.
Well, that's me out.
Well, so much for that race.
Well, that's not a very opportune time to do that.
It is not ideal. I will be honest. It does not suit my purposes.
What's a shame is I was actually pulling away.
That is also not the correct connector.
What's amazing is he's still second.
Apparently.
Hey,
Hello, Debbie.
we're in race 2, so it'll be a little while, but then you can join.
Okay, is my fan
Race
too
2
loud?
out of 30.
Not quite that long.
Is my fan behind me too loud?
No, it sounds okay. I can't hear it anyway, so...
Nope, I don't hear any fans.
Zah.
Possibly because my car is driving extremely slowly on its own.
Yeah, but by the chat,
But you're still 4th!
but I got the impression from the chat that Debbie has a lot of fans.
Well, you thought she was called Betty earlier, so goodness knows.
I think that's the only reason why anyone watches anymore is for Debbie.
At least on the dirt racing side of things, yes. If it comes down on the Steam sale, she will be getting Project Cars.
Oh my.
Zah.
Oh dear.
Oh goodness.
Even more Betty goodness.
I'm attempting to find the correct charger.
Anion is extremely happy you are here. He says hi.
He must be a masochist like I.
Yeah, I just passed Mergen. The only way I can beat him is because he doesn't have any.
Well, he's been disconnected for a lap and a half, so...
But
I know,
his
that's the only
car's
way I can
still
pass
go-
him.
Oh yeah, if you escape out, the car keeps going.
Hey!
The comeback begins!
Oh no, I haven't plugged it in yet. I'm
Oh.
trying to disentangle it because it's all tangled around wires at the back of my screens.
Oh, I've just lapped him. What? No, this is a tribute to the brother who does not have a computer and a possibility to play this game.
Boys without slime.
Well, that's not gonna help.
I have a feeling I'm getting better at
Carol,
snow
can you slow
levels.
down like by 13 seconds?
Alright, let's do some spectating on the Aegon, who's on his own in the middle of nowhere, so I'm going to ignore him and go back to... where does it look like a battle? Chiral at the middle of these three. That looks like a potential battle.
Yeah, I just lost the battle. It
Oh,
was a battle. Good battle. I just lost it. Unless I
well,
can
Fancy
catch
Pants is closing on you, so...
I would just like to point out that it looks like I'll be finishing third, and
Yep.
I started 25 seconds after the race had began.
Yeah, although it has to be said that Marishin hasn't been racing for the past two laps.
I know.
2 laps, yeah.
But still, achievement unlocked.
Yeah.
I think I found that slime is some sort of thing that blocks the tires.
So
Some
now he's
flow
happened to his
thing.
PC. He's in America and the PC is downstairs.
Yeah, he just doesn't have his PC.
By the way, if you want to see my ugly mug, you now can.
Hooray!
Oh, Jesper's under the camera. Hooray!
He trades
Go
his
Team
PC
Beard!
for-
Beards!
This is addition
What if
to
I have
chips.
little stubble? Is that considered a beard?
Mm,
Patchy
that's
stubble?
Hayden did, I guess.
I should really shave today. Tonight.
Get
Yeah.
out, sir.
Just let it grow out.
All the time.
No, I don't like it. I can't sleep with a beard when it starts growing.
So Audi have locked out the front row again.
You can't
Your
sleep with a
mustache is
beard.
always growing.
Yeah, how does that even work? How can you not sleep with a beard? You sleep better with a beard.
No, I don't.
He said he can't sleep with his mustache growing, but it's always growing. Even my mustache is always growing.
Let's see what Aegon does in the turn.
That's just not nice, Marjan.
Well, that's because you drove into the side of me.
Aegon, you need to get a big burly beard.
Mm-hmm.
Beard!
Like a foot long.
Big
But you
manly beard.
I thought you said girly beard.
Yes, get a girly
Thanks for not
beard!
killing me, Shadow.
Well,
Well, I was trying to be cautious, and I wasn't considerate to Mordecai earlier, and I really
a
shouldn't
beard
have
is
been.
a beard, curly or not.
I actually got a curly handle.
Oh, Aegon's in the wars right now. I just saw him bash somebody and get bashed in return.
Debbie needs to grow a big manly beard.
Manly beards for everyone.
Yep.
I sincerely... You all are despicable.
I didn't do anything. I was observing, and you did get hard done by there.
Don't blame me, I'm in front. I'm nowhere near you.
This is probably true, because I've unfortunately get caught up in the turn corner incident, decided to be nice, and now I am miles behind.
Alright, Shadow, if you could just hit a wall and...
Well, I need to know what I'm doing after that. I need to know the full plan. I mean, I'm dubious about the first bit, but if you got a good second half of the plan, I'll consider it.
Ideally, hit a wall and destroy your engine.
Okay, what will that accomplish in the long run?
Just
You'll be
take
able to
yourself out
observe
of
the
race.
race better.
I will be able to
then you
observe
can
the
be a
race better.
spectator.
This is true. However, I can't. I want to observe Marajin's driving first. Something that seems incredibly unlikely if I go into a wall.
You're gonna try to do it from his bumper.
Watching Marjan drive is like watching poetry in motion.
Really?
Yeah,
Depends on the
moving
poem.
words aren't really very good. You have to catch up to them all the time, and they're always running away all over the place in random
It's incredibly
directions.
difficult to read, isn't it? When-
Exactly,
When,
it's-
when they decide to move around like that, it's just awkward.
Marajin's driving is like a haiku.
Yep.
I choose to believe that my driving is like a limerick.
It has 14 syllables.
Yes, his driving has exactly 14 syllables.
And it's always a mess at the end.
Hey, I've caught up by about 4/10 of a second. I'm still 5 behind him, though.
That's actually the shadow driving is like an English sonnet.
Hey, I saw Marajin! Hooray!
Nope, Shadow's driving is like Shakespeare.
Yes, an English sonnet.
I shake a spear at people. Yes, I do.
No.
Wordy
Like,
and incomprehensible to the modern mind. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, like no one
no.
can just no one can quite grasp
No.
it, but it just
No, it
everyone-
has 3 stanzas with 4 lines, and the last one has only 2.
No, we just like the iambic pentameter. That's all we like.
He's got a bias against tetrameter.
I was thinking more like a tragic comedy.
Well, you could spend hours trying to find one joke in a Shadowhawk stream.
Exactly, you can.
Right?
Especially when I've got other people in it.
No, when other people are in it, it's all joke.
Well, indeed, these morons believe I'm their friend.
No, you keep inviting us to play golf.
I've never invited you once to play golf, sir. I've invited you to play golf with your friends, but
Well,
you
when
never
a boy
bring your
sends me-
friends.
When a boy sends me fudge left and right, I assume he's my friend.
No, that's marriage material, dear.
Indeed.
Oh, what you? Oh, darn it!
Oh, I messed up there. I was nearly with 3 seconds away.
Shadow is my hostage and the veil is fudge.
Nah,
Everything makes sense now.
I don't know as I
Oh,
like him.
1.8. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna get close to Mara. I'm not sure I'm gonna get a chance to overtake him though.
Uh-oh.
See, this is what being nice to people at the start of the race does for me. I'm now within a second.
Ah, I overcooked that
He's fluffed it! He's fluffed it!
one. I have fluffed it.
The crowd goes crazy.
The shadow goes crazy, and now I've got to avoid fluffing it myself. That was close to a collision there. I should really possibly be looking behind me. Oh, whoa, okay. That was not the smoothest way to take that corner.
It was not.
Well, suddenly we have a race on.
No, I was always that close to you. I'd slightly fluffed it, and then you slightly fluffed it, so...
Yeah, I just had a rough ending to that race. Alright, now where's the battles? There's an interesting battle for 4th, potentially. Let's have a look at Cairo. How close are you?
This race was...
Oh, he's not actually close.
Like a Homerian epic.
No one saw that. It's fine. No one saw that.
Well, Commissar might have done. He's staring right behind you.
I know.
Did you say this race is like a marionette?
No, I said that.
Just put this in a string.
I said that that this race was
Someone
like a
else
Homerian
moves
epic.
us.
I often describe Egan's driving in Project Cars as like a marionette.
But we know why. It's because he's using the keyboard. And I will be buying him one of these for Christmas.
If I don't get it
Bacon's
first.
really made of wood.
No, he just drives like me. I appreciate the visual gag would only work if anyone was actually looking at my camera and nobody
Somebody
will.
can do. We can see the joke afterwards. It's all good.
Well, I tend to be a bit narcissistic, so I'm looking at myself. Cheers, by the way.
And now, synchronize funny faces.
That would work if I had a cam.
Well, that's your own
Well,
fault.
why don't you? Who doesn't have a webcam these days?
Well, I do, but
In retrospect.
I have a webcam.
I
It's just
do,
not
but
hooked
it-
He
up
just
at the
doesn't want
moment.
to reveal his face to the YouTubes, and I find out that
you
he's
have at
actually
least
my
a few.
assistant I've hired. That's what's going to happen here. We're going to find out
I
he's my
have one of-
assistant.
I have one on the laptop. Oh.
There you go.
I have 3 that are USB connectable ones. I'm not counting anything built into screens.
Marigin, you have to get 4 so people can see you from all sides. Just have a 360 view.
360 degree view in a stream.
Panorama.
Yeah.
You can rotate.
Just like all these pictures of just your head.
Admit it, all you want is a
Imagine
close up of the
VR
beard.
experience.
Right. Yeah, and then just one close up of the beard, yep.
And that is how to take a hairpin properly 101.
Oh god, I have a memory of a webcam I used to use years ago, and it had this function where it would try and find your face and zoom in on it. and it would screw up every now and then, so I'd be talking to people on a video chat, and then it would just, you know, I'd look at the camera and I'd realize there's my face, and then it would just do this really creepy slow pan up to my face.
It's a good effect, though, if you wanted it to be.
Yeah, it used to freak people out because I'd like look at the camera and smile, and it would just like zoom in on me.
Dun, dun, dun.
It was very much like, here's Johnny.
I'm not the serial killer, I promise.
Or did he? Dun,
Thomas
dun,
was trying to
dun.
drive properly.
Well, he's in second. He's doing quite well.
If I could say that one corner that I never.
Well, it's the hair. I
actually-
overtook all 3 of the leaders at the hairpin, so
The hairpin is
the
usually
hairpin
where
is
all of
key. If you can take that corner well, you can drive Monaco properly. The other one's slightly more generous because there's a few ways you can take it. And if you do mess up the entry, you can at least get a fast exit out of it. So,
them.
ju-
Oh, you really overcooked that one, though, Carlos.
yeah, the second one is a bit more severe. You have to get the timing right on that one, really, to get the apex speed. Especially as you want to be reasonably set up for the chicane afterwards.
You just use the handbrake around it.
I never bother with the handbrake because it's a bit uncontrollable and shifts your car in directions occasionally. Hairpin is not how you drive Monaco.
Alright, Kamasa.
Uh,
You turned into me a little bit there, which is acceptable considering that was the corner, but, you know.
Will he be generous enough to get give him the place back?
Technically, yes. And then I'm going to get crashed into by a mad Egan.
Megan's working for me now.
Egan!
Wow.
Well, let's see what he does.
Yeah, he passed me. And he was really gracious about it, actually. He did not. try
And
to
finally, the
go-
battle of the fancy pants versus the Commissar. Not quite.
No.
Why is that, Onion? Have you got something suspicious to hide?
He has no face.
Dun, dun, dun.
He's one of the fish head people. Fishbowl head people from
And he has
Paranoia, clearly.
I mean, to be fair,
Friends.
the only time I have ever streamed with a face cam is Shadow's last stream and this stream.
I've just unlocked an achievement, watch the paintwork. So I must have done something this race.
I think that's if you do the whole race without getting damaged.
Yeah, but I'm sure I've done that before.
But Mara, the only time I have streamed with a face cam is all my streams.
Yes, 100% of your streams has had a face cam.
Indeed.
Yeah,
Well,
not
100% of
for
my
100%.
streams have had that you have been in have had your face cam.
100% of
Your face
Shadow's
likes to get around.
face cam streams have face cam.
Indeed.
You
Except
got
the
rid of
ones
your
that don't.
beard, Onion? What is this nonsense?
It's almost a timeout-worthy offence.
Almost.
Yeah.
I'm only resisting the urge in deference to the fact that it's Onion, and I quite like Onion.
We do quite like
bought-
Onion.
He bought me a game once.
He
Don't
buys-
forget to pay the toll.
He's bought me lots of games, actually.
Oh, come on.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I should really made Onion a moderator a while ago. I might do that in a moment.
I got slammed in by 4 people there.
I'm still waiting for my moderator.
And as
You'll
far as
get
I
it
can
in a
remember,
moment. You're
Ian
racing.
never
You
told
can't
me.
do anything at the moment.
I can do plenty. I can moderate through the chat.
Shadow!
What do you
Why?
mean? Why? Because it got me in the lead, and that was fairly neat, actually.
Wait, Wallen, you
Joe.
sandwiched me between you and
Yeah, I gave you enough space.
enough space being slightly less width than my car is.
Enough space. You could have backed out of it. I was always going to leave you enough room on the inside. I can go back to video evidence on this one later in the review. But I left you enough space. I'm sure I did. Maybe. Not less convinced now. Memory is past.
You bought our hearts.
Fancy Pants has just been making me retreat out of any offensive I've been trying to make until
And
now.
that is good defensive driving.
It is.
Marishin left the door open, hence why I was able to get in.
Mayor's an
And
open
now
the door.
he doesn't have a door.
No, I
Waved
think
you
it's
in.
more the fact that I've started caring about when somebody's being defensive, so I don't bump into them.
This
As
doesn't
often.
sound like you, Aegon.
Yeah.
Is everything okay?
Who are you and what did you do to Aegon?
No. Is everything okay? We're genuinely worried now. He's not answering. Something must be seriously wrong. Hold on.
Aegon caring about anything?
Yes, but we all know that I don't have a soul, so that whole discussion is completely beyond me.
I at least had part of it.
I will save your shoe collection.
I'm surprised Shadow's AI grasped that concept.
What, of shoes? Yeah, you know, they're practical.
Okay, I'll try and
my
put a
shoes.
face cam on
My shoes are
after this is finished.
Well, it's finished for me now. I now get to spectate. Alright, Aegon. Aegon's got nobody anywhere near him. Let's see what Marishin's up to, because he's at the back.
I'm not.
You're in 6th. That's at
I'm
the
in
back.
6th, yeah.
At the back. I didn't say you were last, but you're definitely at the back.
Considering
Ooh,
my
that was
car's
close,
pretty
Mordecai.
screwed up.
Yeah, almost passed you.
That was really close.
If it had been 10 more meters before the finish line, I would have passed you.
And Kyril
I
crashes
had
over the
much
line.
higher speed than you had.
I had to. I mean, come on.
Clearly, he's now secured his contract because now he doesn't care about damaging his car.
It's fine.
5 races, 5 wins for the Shadowhawk.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
Well, it's your stream. You have to win.
No,
We have
it's
to
my
let you
stream, therefore I have to lose. Come on, you know the rules.
Don't think you did win 5 times, did you?
Yeah, I had 50 points. I won all 5 games. Considering one of those, I was actually direct at the back 6 seconds behind you at one point. I've unlocked the small horned pack.
Yay!
Much rejoicing. Anyway, I should invite the Debbie.
Yes, you should.
Invite
Debs.
the Debbie.
Is there a way to crop the camera?
Yes, of course there's a way to crop the camera.
No, you're stuck with wherever it is and whatever it's looking like.
Yep.
Permanently and forever.
You can try putting teeny tiny little strips of tape around the outside edges of it.
Just like every other single source in OBS, you can add a filter to crop. Yes.
Make sure you add the sepia filter as well.
But we're not in old-timey cars. I've actually put us into the proper Rallycross cars now.
I don't think they had sepia footage in 1980s.
Is that better? Let's see how it's looking even.
It's looking great.
So, do you want to move to teams, or do we want to stick individual for one round and then go to teams after?
And
Teams.
let's do
Doesn't matter.
teams.
It looks fine, yes. Yes, we can see you, Agan.
It looks just fine.
Okay, this is the best team. I think we can all agree this is best team. However, clearly,
There.
Okay.
feel free to change teams until we get to something that we feel is mutually agreeable.
But I thought it was Shadow versus everyone.
Is this how it's going to be?
No, it's fine. It's fine. So, Team Mara versus Team Agan, Team Shadow, and Team Fancy.
At the moment, I'm just enjoying Mordecai's expression as he glares at OBS and tries to resize things.
Yeah, it's OBS the game.
Let me see that.
So we're gonna go like. Are we all happy with these teams? Because I will go with it. Oh no, Commissar has decided to join me, and together we shall rule the world with an iron and caring fist.
Wait, hang on. I need to do a thing.
No, you
Where's
can
Mordecai
skip.
Blair?
You have to go back a bit.
Okay, Marijan has joined the Fancy Bants, and who wants to join the A? Okay, that's fine. Let's start.
Marijan, you're making that
Oh dear.
interesting choice again, huh?
So we have Team Chaos at the top.
We've got this. We'll win. It's fine. I believe in us.
Yeah, these are interesting teams. At least they're sort of area teams as well.
I believe in us. We can do it.
Yark.
Sort of. I mean, we've got Team Chaos and then we've got the Europeans, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
It'll all be good. It'll all be good.
The Pew got, I think, was the one.
Destruction
I'm not
Derby.
I'm not quite sure what to go with for Shadow and Commissar as a team, though.
Corporal Wombat, surely.
Anything but the Pew.
Yeah, I think.
I mean,
Wombat is good
Corporal Wombat. This is clearly it.
Probably Debbie and I should be on the team so we can be Team America.
America.
Yeah, but
then Commissar.
is also American.
Well, you know. All right, that's three. The Americans versus the Europeans. It'll be like the Ryder Cup.
Versus the Brits.
Yep.
Actually, that would be three
What,
teams.
What? The Continentals versus the Brits versus the Americans?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm up for that, actually.
That actually sounds like proper teaming. So okay, we'll go with that. It probably won't be fair at all in terms of driver skill, but
I'm caught alive.
into the water.
well, yeah, I'm in trouble.
I think we're doing it off to a good start.
Well, half of the team is off to a great start.
My bumper's already.
Well done, Fancy Pants. You have already fulfilled your duty to the team.
What did I do?
Murdering half.
I'm pretty sure it was you that slammed into him before he went into the water.
Oh,
So the real question is, should I stay on brand or should I actually try and win?
I'm just driving. I'm not paying attention to anyone else. So
That's
Good luck,
usually
everyone
not
else.
the best idea when racing against other people. Normally,
know,
it's
but-
unwise to ignore their existence.
Yeah.
usually I'm in dead last, so I don't have to worry about anyone else. So
You always have to worry about me no matter where I am.
Or someone's car piece.
If you drive by a bumper, that's mine.
Well, I could see you for an entire lap at least, Shadow.
Sorry.
It's all good,
If
don't worry.
Someone else's bumper. Fine.
I used all of the track there. All of it.
So did I, unfortunately.
Every last inch.
Yeah, I clipped the barrier just as I ended the turn, so...
but I did it in the
Just a
second
slight
corner
tap,
after as
actually,
well.
just on the end. It was, you know, if I was an inch to the other side, I would have missed it. So
Ooh, you really what?
Oh God, that was
well,
Yeah, okay.
Team Chaos is
I was-
looking much better.
I was gonna say you really oversteered there, and then you just exploded. So
Kerfluffle.
Yeah, I noticed that. Let's spectate my teammate and see if he can make up.
All hail Team Superfluous.
See if he can make up for my mistake.
Fancy pants, you need to take Aegon out, and then we'll technically
Alright.
win.
Default,
Oh, push him in the
default,
water.
default.
We're not doing bad. We've got 2 and 4. You've got 1 and last, I think, Shadow.
Hey, I can live with 1 and last. I'm past Debbie at least now, so, you know, there's that bonus.
Oh.
I keep running over bits of debris and just imagining myself spinning out of control.
Kyril, I think you did that on
Spin him down for
purpose.
you. You can do it. You can take him. You can do it.
I think Kyril just ran into me on purpose.
Yay!
I might be trying to stay on brand. I apologize.
It's alright, Kyril. You can do this. I believe in you.
Aegon.
I believe in Aegon too. But, you know, mostly Kyril.
Well, he's going to, because I lost the back tire, so...
Go Aegon, go Aegon, go Aegon.
So every turn I take is
Every
Turn you
I take,
wildly out of
every
control.
time you break.
I think I'm running on 3 wheels.
You deserve that. You deserve that so hard for how much you
No.
pushed
Oh, there's a
previous
war
time.
going on.
I wasn't the one pushing.
There's a war going on at the moment.
You came in on the inside of me, slammed into me, and pushed
No.
for
Aegon,
about
I might be on your team, Aegon, but I think he has a point.
Well, we have finished first and 8th.
Oh, I'm a bad driver.
I feel it's a good balance.
Oh, and Mara might lose. Yes, did lose. A position there, just.
That's nice.
Debbie is missing a wheel, but otherwise looking okay.
3rd and 5th is not horrific, though. 3rd and 5th is more consistent than 2nd and 7th.
Yeah, it is.
It is, it is, it is.
And 4th and 6th is more consistent.
Ah,
Go, Carol, go!
You know, I think it's gonna be Little Debbie and Carol that win this in the end.
I am sorry for crashing into you. I just kind of that wasn't enough chaos. I had to do more. I'm sorry.
So
That's not too bad.
13 points, okay.
Yeah, 13 points we can live with.
14 points for.
Yeah,
Yay, we're
remember
in
it's
first place.
team points into the actual points, which it now gives now. So,
Also, hello, Diffin.
hello.
I just obviously remembered to look at the chat again.
All teams
Oh,
are Team
there's a
Chaos.
chat.
Quite a lot of the teams are Team Chaos, but you know we actually chose these teams, so not quite. We're gonna have a continental battle later, but first we must survive the snow.
Yeah, it's possible. It's possible that she's getting less aggressive in her old age.
Right, hold on.
I just have a hard time keeping up with you guys, so I can ram into you.
Sorry, this is important. Oh, okay, fine.
It's a learned survival trait.
Get out of Debbie's
That's
way
why. Get out of Debbie's way quickly. Wow, that was a really bad start for just about everyone.
Yeah, I was
I didn't hear the...
fixing stuff in
Oh,
all this.
really?
Go, Commissar, go!
No, Aegon! Oh.
I was avoiding Debbie.
Yeah, I know.
You're avoiding the...
Oh.
Kyril leads!
It was just. Oh!
Only
Don't
one
give out
hit me, please.
Kyril just learned how to play.
Debbie, you are insane.
But you are also 4th, so you know. Use that insanity.
Whoa.
Who's doing the barrel roll?
Yeah, I just saw someone roll.
Yeah, Debbie.
And I'm still alive. What the hey?
Commissar.
Debbie went
Hey,
flying
Bear,
about 3 times during that.
Oh, overcooked to Kyril. You're doing well up to that point.
Yeah.
Just remember, we're going to be on the same team in a little bit. the 3 people in dead last.
Oh, come on, Mara. That was fully intentional.
That was definitely questionable.
I
There
guess
were
so.
questions going on. I'll give you that.
It might have been somewhat intentional. Might have been.
Well, he left.
Questions were asked.
Basically, he left the door on, so I came up on the inside, and just clipped him with my.
See, it
rear
was
bumper.
provoked. Whatever you say now, it was provoked.
So I bumped him in my rear bumper, just passing, trying to push him on the inside. Next thing I know, he comes straight into the side of me.
Well, yeah, you
actually
tapped
don't
him.
do
It was
that.
clearly provoked. I mean, I've got a.
I didn't aim for you. You just happened to be a very good bumper, so I could take the corner more efficiently.
You know, efficiency is always to be sought, citizens.
Whoop, so daisy.
Oops.
Carol, that is
sorry.
not how to do a 3-point turn.
If it gets in the way of Mara, yes, it is.
No, he missed me. He just hit the wall extremely hard.
Oh, yeah, that's a fail on the test, I'm afraid.
I have no doors and no hood now.
I think we would have failed our driving tests quite a lot if this was the measure.
Well, the
Speak-
thing is,
speak for
Rallycross
yourself,
drivers
I've
are
had-
expected to not drive properly.
I've been driving quite smoothly for the last few, you know.
They're actually quite infamous for being hyper competitive and hyper aggressive.
I'm just amazed I'm not dead.
Most of them are
no,
too.
No. Oh no,
Meanwhile, I've got Team Europe chasing me down.
you do. But Mara is right behind me because I fluffed that one.
I was catching you anyway, but yes, that helped.
Yeah. I have somewhat trouble of steering to my right now. Which doesn't help.
No, it doesn't.
There's
That's
a
why
lot
you
of right-hand corners on this one.
Fish tailing everywhere.
Yeah, especially this one.
Yep, have to quickly avoid Debbie there.
You see, I'm being nice. I'm trying not to bump you.
One thing nice, when the first guy laps the last one becomes a ghost.
You are ghosts.
Usually does.
Usually.
Yeah, you're all ghosts to me. So I'm so far behind.
Which is why Project Cars will be amazing.
Yeah, because we turn ghosting off.
And we have internal view locked in. So,
Well, no, I don't lock internal view, but
Oh.
I can.
I think we should have it locked in anyway.
Oh,
Okay, Debbie.
um,
That is not the track.
Yeah, that is not a road. Not at all.
She's
Going
she's
safe to-
redefining the limits of the grip. That's all.
I
Yeah.
know.
She's just taking in the beautiful views.
She was bunny hopping through
She's
the trees.
doing
Shadow.
exaggerated searches for proper racing
Whoa.
lines.
Whoa! Whoa!
Oh,
Man, there goes Lil Debbie.
God.
Lil
That
Debbie.
was impressive. I've got to give you that.
The crowd goes, "Aww."
Aw.
The crowd.
The crowd
probably
leaves
went,
in disgust.
WTF, mate.
No, the crowd leaves in disgust.
I think the crowd would leave in disgust the way we were driving.
No, they'd probably really enjoy it. Probably I just sat there now going.
Yeah,
"What?"
I've been the
Allowed.
most boring streamer
What?
at the moment because I've had 7 clean races in a row.
Let's ask the audience in chat, are we boring racers?
Yeah, I
Carol,
almost
can you
said,
do me a solid and stop for like 11 seconds?
No, I'm sorry.
how long do you need me to stop for, Regan?
I don't know.
Okay, good to know.
11 seconds.
11 seconds, you say? Okay, 1,
That's
2,
how much it takes for me to catch
3.
up to him.
I'll cross the line just on casual power, but I think actually I would have had enough time. I'm just seeing it now. 10. Yeah, I'd have had enough time if I'd have stopped.
Bravo.
Oh no, no, no. You'd have just got ahead of me if I'd actually stopped for 11 seconds. So that was a good shout, actually.
Well, it came up just as just as you asked me the question. Let's see if this stream is going well.
Must finish.
It's
Race.
a bit annoying that the racing window is bigger than the
Oh no!
other
Oh no!
window.
Oh no! Did I...
No.
Okay, I just come back to the start finish line and two drivers crossing through each other.
I think this is also the only stream where everybody has a cam.
More or less, yeah.
My cam isn't set up.
Okay, so the blue team has
It's
18 points.
It's a cam. What's the setup? You plug it in, it works.
Yeah, pretty much.
But then I have to go into OBS and
Add a source of a camera. Yeah.
I
and
did
then hit
that.
the eyeball because the source is already there. It's
I
just,
did that
just a
in
lot of work.
between races.
Tokyo!
We are not doing stereotypical accents.
I wasn't doing a stereotypical accent, I was just shouting Tokyo.
Shameful display.
Time for some Eurobeat.
It's
I'm
Tokyo.
running off the battlefield.
Sushi.
Give me some Eurobeat, guys.
Come back.
Time to start drifting.
Woohoo!
Wow.
Yeah, I saw that, Mara.
Yeah, that was mean. I'm sorry, Jesper. It was mean, but apparently, ooh, that was definitely mean.
Look, I was getting revenge. And also, Commissar's leading, and that seemed the best way to help him out.
Revenge.
Cairo just.
Alright, Commissar, all you have to do is stay in front. I'm going to do as much blocking action as I can. Just drive carefully.
Oh, that was
Try to build the lead up.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, my game froze. Okay, there I am.
Yes,
I'm back.
everybody's game freeze except for Mergens and mine.
That would be ideal.
Commissar, you were ahead of me. What happened?
My game froze, and then suddenly I'm in 6th.
Excuses! I was trying to hold people up so that you could win.
Oh, come on.
I
Why?
suspect Agan is behind this.
I suspected too, in all fairness.
Steering's all messed up.
I mean, the worst part of being just
Well, I'm behind you. I'm just not behind
at
that.
the beginning is that I now have to compete with utter lunatics.
Hey! Don't insult the utter lunatics. Oh god, debris!
Yeah, the brick
Yeah.
everywhere around here.
Yeah, I spun out some thing. Oh well. I was second, it was so good.
Oh, I can't turn right.
After Cairo ran into me, so he flipped me onto my roof. Oh, look, everything is going down.
We also have a news bulletin going on in the background of somebody.
Huh?
And it isn't me.
I think I lost
Actually,
my
that's
front
Hogan's
left
Heroes.
tire.
Nicely recovered, Commissar. Fourth place is good, Commissar. Just stay there. I mean, it's not the win I was trying to give you, but it's a good position to be in. And yes, Mara, you're allowed one revenge I'm not allowed to complain about.
Yeah, I'm not sure whether aero damage is a thing or not in dirt, but if it is, it would explain things. If it isn't, I guess it's just
Would the
taken.
telemetry thing work?
No, that is designed specifically for Project Cars.
We need one for Dirt Free, an arcade racing game.
Hello, Mr. Mello. Oh my word, Debbie.
I don't know where my front left tire went.
It's over there. Now.
It's
Shadow,
rolling
your,
around.
Shadow, your car just fell apart right in front of me.
I think that's because I was running over debris rather than anything, but still.
I was able to
It's
drive
just my internal fluff it chant.
the other round.
Well, you know the internal ones don't work, sir.
It was just Shadow's espresso machine.
I didn't have an espresso. The espresso machine! No!
There is no X in espresso.
Espresso.
If we want to, yeah.
So yourself.
A lot of people say espresso and it's not. It's espresso.
Yeah.
Well,
that's
we
why I
want
said
it
espresso.
now!
Yeah, you did. He didn't. He said espresso.
Well, that's because it's not tea, so.
Oh, we need some tea.
Being British is not an excuse for not knowing how to say espresso.
You mean it isn't spelled with 2 G's? Espresso?
Indeed, the espresso is a
Espresso.
Is coffee even a thing in Britain?
I think
Yes!
I think espresso just sounds pretentious.
We have Starbucks, we have Cafe Nero, we have.
So
all
therefore,
the
yeah,
random
no, we
things.
do not have coffee.
I just thought it was just tea stands everywhere. Like people with the push carts, with just a kettle of tea.
like hot dog vendors.
Yeah,
Vance,
except
where
that
do
it's
you-
tea.
Where do you think you
Why
got
would they buy
coffee
tea
from in
a
the first
hot dog
place?
vendor?
Probably Colombia.
Nobody should ever buy tea from a hot dog vendor.
Sure. And who is in control of Colombia?
Spain.
Yes. You got it from Europe.
Ah!
This race would have been so much easier
right
if I had
turn.
more car parts.
Yes, this race would have been so much better if I had more car.
Indeed.
Basically, I mean, you can.
Yeah, good word for fourth commissar.
I mean, check my car, Mark. You can see what I mean.
Who is this Mark you speak of?
I don't know. Sounds like a terrible person.
He's my Mark. I will.
Mark.
run him down.
He's your mark.
I will run him
I
may
don't
have
know
something
what
to say
the
about
agreement
that.
was, but I signed nothing, sir.
Mark with a C and a K.
C and a K.
Yeah, MRC.
I'll be honest, that's a
MARCK.
new one on
Mark.
me.
Well, sometimes he's curly and sometimes he kicks.
I do kick a lot. Mostly at the people who try to be curly with me. Winner!
Oh.
Uh-oh, Marijan, we're moving down the ranks.
Yes,
It's
well,
my fault.
we're not doing
I
that.
feel like I'm
much,
partially
anyway.
responsible.
You were 4 points behind in total.
Yeah, we're only 4 points behind, and the tied for first.
And you know how we feel about ties here? Burn them!
Hey.
Oh, this is
Oh.
going to be an interesting one.
Wow. Okay.
It's Monaco.
Monaco?
Get your manacas out.
Yep.
That's exactly the correct
Sing
spelling,
the
Dyfed. You are the
devote.
first person to ever get it right. But can you do my second name?
Mark.
Your second name is.
Not bad,
was
bad
good to
actually,
do.
considering. There is some
Doody-doo.
doing involved in the name, in all honesty.
Azzy Vance, we're in first and second.
Oh, and I've
Right.
been taken
I'll
out.
attempt to not hit you.
What? Why?
Wait, I
Remember,
want
break
my
hard
rules
before
again.
this tire pit.
Debbie, I didn't need that.
The car is gone now. It's all your fault.
It wasn't my fault. I was unfortunately taken out.
That was
Oh,
amazing.
Debbie.
To be fair,
All right, Debbie is now taking revenge on me for some reason. So clearly, I need to buy more fudge. Clearly,
That's because
therefore,
you've been claimed by another, and therefore she is
Yeah.
developed a homicidal rage. If she can't have you, no one can.
Neck Duckwalt.
Margin, you have to
Shadow, he's my man. If I can't have him, no one can.
Yep.
Well, Commissar, I hope you're doing well.
you have to watch the.
So I have zero ability to turn right now.
That's unfortunate.
So on and so
I
forth.
can't either.
Oh, I passed Debbie.
I can't stay alive.
I mean, I can't blame you, Debbie. Shadow's a pretty good catch.
Oh, yes, he is.
Oh my.
He's the perfect man.
Wow.
Based on?
We're still waiting for if he's even human.
Yeah.
We all know his
Sorry,
real
I
name is
have two
Babadoo.
tires. I'm sorry.
Well, neither do I, but you don't see me crashing into people except that you did.
You know that whole meme joke about Benedict Cumberbatch where they show him with that really elongated neck and eyes right to the side of his head? And like, hello, my name is Babadook Hatchmatch. Please cast me in human movies. And I feel like Shadow came on the same ship.
I did.
Yep.
When in regards of Benedict Cumberbatch, all I have in my head is the Weeble.
Okay,
song.
my engine has basically cooked itself. I have first gear only.
Actually,
Shadow's role is kind of like Data's. He was just the machine that knew everything.
I don't know anything, sir. I don't know where you got that impression from. You got
he was
completely
just-
off the horse from
he
that
was
one.
the ship's AI. Yeah.
Yep.
I have
Learning how to be
tires on
human.
one side.
Desperately wanting to be a human.
All hail the double sparking!
I am Wiener.
Hooray.
Oh.
The best thing about
That was
Benedict
Commissar.
Cumberbatch that I saw was they were doing a relative test of voice recognition.
Actually,
and
I
things
have no
like that.
tires. That's my problem. I've got 0 tires left.
This is going to require Revenge.
Oh dear. I shall reap my Rwange. Many,
Yeah,
many
that
happy
was
Lokies.
intentional what I did, so yeah, I do kind of deserve it, but...
Watch it's coming up on
Hold on,
my
hold on. I've
screen.
got enough time to just teach you how to take the hairpin properly in first gear.
Kyril is currently racing in a train.
All right,
Yes,
so you brake here. You slow down, slow the speed down, and then you're in the right position for the ape. Oh, I didn't have quite enough time to do it all.
Aw.
I nearly explained how to take that corner properly.
That's quadruple sparking, not double sparking.
Oh no, I had all. Yeah, I lost all 4 tires. I had first gear
I
only.
lost 2 on one side.
Ah, there we go.
Yay!
Right, there we
Hooray!
go. We're now joint
Hooray!
second.
I was dragging along the wall because I
Hey, it's
couldn't
on the race,
stop
right.
turning.
I
we
guess
only
I
have-
have to thank Debbie for that one.
Only have
Well,
So
she did
don't
take
die
she did
this
take
time.
me out twice, so you know.
Well, you were complaining about having too many clean races.
In,
in a row,
in
so
fairness,
I
it
guess-
was truth. That was fun up until the point I couldn't race.
Always happy to fix that for you.
Well, I've had
And
many
I
races where I
start in near pole position for this one.
Come on, fancy pants. I have faith.
You know what they're saying. May you live in
I
interesting
have faith
times.
too.
I always
connection.
live in interesting times.
It might be misplaced faith, but we have it.
Yeah,
So does
just
the
because we
people.
have it doesn't mean anything. It's the.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Ooh, purple blue.
get back on the road.
Oh, Debbie!
oh. Marriage, you just like completely
I
destroyed
got
it.
Debbie'd, and then everybody.
Come on! Twice, Debbie, twice.
Debbie was doing a barrel roll across the
Yeah,
road.
you like pushed her
Right,
over.
turn me up.
I need to watch the cam for this later because me and Kyle are having a clean race up front.
Oh, you need
So
to
far.
look at
Let me put,
you need to look at what I witnessed.
Shadow, let me put it this way. Debbie has declined to brake for 2 corners and decided to use me as
Oh
a
no, not the
stopping
tolls.
block.
I'm stuck.
I
I'll
have
save
Virginia.
someone.
lost most of my car
What?
again.
Marriage, I'm stuck on the
Who's in
toll
front
booth.
of you?
Hagen.
There we go.
Must kill.
Must kill whoever that is.
Exterminate.
Everyone in front of me.
Exterminate.
So I just need someone to shut my boot. Again.
Oh god.
Carol,
Here comes a Debbie.
Here comes a Debbie.
Wait, no, that's an Hagen.
Almost as bad.
And that's a Kyril?
Ah, what's that troll dude doing there?
My word, Kyril. My word.
Well, I've just
See the
lapped.
ghost of Shadow.
Of course, I've just lapped you.
You didn't need that body work anyway.
No.
If you look at how I take the corners, you
everywhere.
might get a hint of how to drive fast here.
If I wasn't
That idiot
damaged.
decided to put toll booths in there.
I can't
Ah,
turn right.
there's a Debbie.
Oh, no.
Well,
If I'm
because
behind
when I catch
Shadows,
a
I mean I'm
shadow.
in second.
Fluff it,
Sorry,
Commissar.
and I
Fluff
apologize for
it.
everything that happens. I'm having great difficulty with that. Oh.
Kira.
And across the line.
Driving over the toll booth.
I'm amazed
It's
that
such
what
a
I'm.
good start of the race, and then
I'm amazed that I managed to race without half my car.
Girls starting to learn to drive like me.
Well, that's what I was doing since I got debuted in the third corner, I think. And then everybody decided to just commit to the.
Well, me and Kyril, as I say, we got cleanly away from that. Although Kyril apparently has been dragged back into the mess.
You were, because.
I think I caught the whole carnage as I passed by it.
You've
There
just
was- there
been
was just-
debied.
It was just a large scale of dust,
Massacre.
debris, and sparks and explosions,
Crumbling.
and everyone just committed to entering it at full speed.
Actually, I didn't.
Full speed is the
Which was
only
a
speed to
problem,
enter
because
the
I got
corner.
rammed for not doing
I
that.
almost finished.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I think I clipped a bit of bodywork, took some engine damage, and then from there on it's just downhill. It's just
8
downhill.
points. 10 points.
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa,
Time.
whoa!
Whoa.
Still 25 points.
We have a
Yeah.
tie. This is unacceptable.
Now we must engage in a battle to the death.
They put the 2 first place people into the death race
With Debbie.
with Debbie.
I get death rated no matter
According to this,
what.
I was put in 4th place for some reasons.
All right,
So, we need to
Carbon
change the
fiber.
teams up.
all right.
Yes.
So, Kyril, me, and Shadow would be Team Britain.
Yeah.
Debbie, Commissar, and Fancy Pants would be Team America.
So
And-
we don't
And
change
we
team.
stay as
Croatia.
we are.
Yeah,
So-
we don't change team.
So America in red, Europe in blue, and I guess Britain in yellow or purple since Marichin's there.
Okay.
Or I'll be on
And
my
Egan
own
by
team.
There we go.
All right. This
Do we
seems
get compensated for points?
you do. I
Yeah.
believe. Right, we ready?
We are ready.
Let me
By
just go
everyone
and
apart from Egan.
re-randomize.
Oh, even Egan's marked as ready.
Oh wow.
That's weird.
It's America.
Okay, I've just pressed the randomizer button a few times. Let's start.
America.
No race.
I'm pleased that we got Monaco again in our list.
It's a shame Connor's not here. We could have a Canadian as his own team.
Just Team Canada.
Blame Canada.
All right, well,
and he has to sing the anthem.
Yeah, but he just have to go around in every collision like, sorry, A, sorry, A, sorry, A.
I had to pick the American car.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think I've unlocked some British cars. I'm just gonna go with that.
Vroom, vroom.
Because
The room is on
America.
fire?
The room is
Yes,
on.
the vroom is on fire. At least Debbie's vroom is on fire.
Oh. Oh, Shadow. What would we do with your dry wit?
Now remember, people, don't overcommit to the first freaking happen.
Overcommit and take everybody else out in the first hairpin. Got it.
I have this strange feeling you're talking to me.
Oh wait, we start here. Okay, we're starting in a different place. We're going
Yes,
this way.
we always start in different places.
This is the reverse one.
Yeah, it's the reverse.
So don't overcommit to the second corner. I'm just got to get out of the way before somebody rams me in behind. That's all I've got to do.
I don't even know who ran me. but
Ah,
I can remember.
That sign is in fact indestructible.
Oh.
Mara,
just
did
have
you
to
run
check.
into the indestructible tie? To the indestructible thing?
Well, I kind of got multiple rams up the rear end. Ow.
Oh my.
And then Debbie.
Mara, this isn't that kind of stream.
It could be.
You do seem to be overly excited by certain things, so who knows?
Well, you know,
Would it increase the viewer count?
Almost.
it's all that matters.
See, I tried braking for a corner, I just get rammed.
I think it would get it banned before it would increase the viewer count.
Yes, but
Your
then
account
people
has
would be
gone from
interested
7
to.
to 14 just from that comment.
Hooray!
Who decided to go, well, the wrong way?
I got turned
was
around and
Thomas
started
Rock.
going the wrong way.
Oops, sorry.
Oh, that sounds pretty indestructible.
I was your
suspect,
teammate.
Yes,
I know,
it's quite
I know.
indestructible.
I was not able
My
Did
to.
you
tires.
test it a second time?
What am I doing?
No, I didn't, but Kyril did.
Oh.
I just wanted to make sure, you know.
Well, you've scienced it well, and now I will find out third and foremost.
I knocked it over. I mean, I did some damage to it. It did more damage to me, I think. But
Could you stop swerving, you know?
No!
Ah,
I decided to swerve into the wall, so I'm fine with it.
Oh, I've messed that up.
Oh, Team America's just had a collision with Team America.
Which is
does not
good, because
surprise
I
me.
messed up just before the start-finish line.
There's been a friendly fire incident.
Egan, did you survive?
Have they
that
just declared war on
definition?
Guam
I
accidentally?
did.
no, it was more like
More like the.
Oh, it
Aston
turns out the
Islands
sign
thing.
isn't indestructible. Who knew?
oh.
It takes an American to break his sign.
someone was talking about Trump, and then someone was talking about Clinton, and then it just went
We're
downhill from
highly
there.
Yeah.
caffeinated
They
company.
shouldn't
Well,
fix
Guam
it.
can't vote on the president anyway, so...
Okay, I deserve
Well,
that.
if this continues, Guam will not be able to vote.
Well, they can't vote. They can't vote for the president if you're a citizen of Guam.
I know that they can't. But if they are nuked into oblivion, it doesn't matter, does it?
They do
It
get
might
a
matter
vote
to them.
They do get a vote in the primaries, but not in the actual election.
Nope, they're the only Americans who can't vote for the president, because even overseas people can vote for the state they were last a resident at, so...
Who? Guam?
Guam.
Yeah.
And a few other
Puerto
island
Rico,
territories.
Puerto Rico, Cuba. No,
Puerto
Yeah,
Rico,
Cubans.
Rico.
Yeah, Cubans can vote for the president. Why not?
Why not?
from one party.
Hey, we can
Hey,
buy their
they
cigars
did
now,
exchange-
so
Yeah,
Yeah, exchange
Not for
cigars
long.
and coconuts.
Sorry.
Kyril, don't even dare try and hit me.
I'm gonna try to
Kyril,
hit
go
you.
for him.
You know, these people on this corner always release these balloons. It's like they blow them up in every time.
Yay!
Just making you clean over.
Maybe it's someone's
that's under in
birthday.
the way.
It's the birthday, and we keep blowing away the helium balloons. Aww. Somewhere, an entrepreneurial person with some helium is making a fortune.
Well, we're running out of helium,
Right now, so if
which
you
is a
do
big
take
problem.
Mara, just let me know.
We're running out.
I have
of
heard the
it.
helium industry is
Well,
booming right now.
yeah.
We need helium for science.
Unfortunately,
we're
helium
running
tends to
out.
escape.
How can we be
Yes,
running out
it
of
goes
helium?
into the... And the only way to produce helium is through radiation.
Yeah, do you want me just to stop for a second so you can overtake? Because I have no tire. I have one tire.
So basically, as
I
more
am also
helium
on
enters
one
the air,
tire.
Oh, okay. You're going faster than me on one tire. Because
our voices gradually gonna get higher and higher then?
No, because helium... your voice is only quick through helium.
I'm about to lap Mara.
Since helium keeps going up, you'll only have a quick voice in the upper atmosphere.
Well, having lapped half the field, I'm now going to
We
observe
could
some
replenish
racing.
our helium reserves by farming the upper atmosphere.
Could do.
Or just making a ton of radiation.
Well, we're close to that.
Yeah, we could do that. I approve.
We just
And then
have
we'd be
to,
all
you know, some...
superhumans. It's a win-win.
Well,
Yes.
if
I can steer. I can't steer.
I'm impressed that you can actually drive with that car, Martin.
Yes, we can all be superhumans.
well, we're watching the
I'll
Magnificence
be
of Debbie's driving at
superheroes.
the moment.
I have to do the rally specials for turning, but you know.
Ooh.
Who's driving
I'm rear
backwards?
wheel driving.
Hi.
Because it's the only thing I can steer.
Oh god, so many people didn't finish.
Well, I say I lapped everybody up to Marishin, so...
Most of our tires.
Yeah.
I think between the five people who didn't finish, there was probably about 7 tires.
It's probably an accurate count. Probably an accurate count.
Well, I know I only had one, and I know Kyril only had one.
I had 2.
There
There's
you go.
I had
5.
2, all of them on the right-hand side, so that was hurting me.
So,
Well, I had 5.
6.
You had 5 tires?
Yes.
You mean you broke your reserve?
No, he had one in the back.
Yes, he broke his spare.
Well, apparently,
Apparently.
Creative decided to delete all his own messages for some reason, so... Clearly
How long
treason.
would it take to stop the car?
It's
Get
just
out.
learned to
Put a new tyre in.
mute himself.
Oh, wouldn't it be exciting if Formula drivers had to change their own tires?
No.
Not really. They require They require 2 people to lift it and put it on. So you know.
It would be awkward.
Also, Kyril, stop taking out our team.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Carol, take them all out.
Crashed into me.
Especially
I
was a giant
didn't
pilot.
observe closely enough. Well, yeah, Debbie taking me out, that's expected. But, you know.
I was crashing.
I don't care if I win, just as long as I beat Aegon.
That is, in fact, the only important thing in these races.
It is the only important thing.
And yet you managed to fail that consistently.
Mara, I think I have damage, so if you can get past me cleanly, just let me know what
no,
side.
Because,
Does he fluffed it?
I didn't fluff it. You hit my rear wing.
I actually did not touch you at that corner.
You
at all.
definitely did. I saw the
I did
sparks.
I did not. Honestly,
I didn't.
not.
On your screen, maybe not, but you did.
Did.
I did not.
Somebody hit
Fighter.
Aegon and restart his voice systems.
He's running out of helium.
Possibly.
Yep.
We're all running out of helium.
See, he's repeating himself now. This clearly must be stopped.
Croatia is having.
No, we're all running out of helium.
See, he keeps saying the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
Clearly he's stuck in a loop. Just hit him over the
What
head, he'll
has
be fine.
ever done for us anyway?
Cool
Well,
things.
as I was discussing with him, Croatia's done nothing this month that's going to hurt our energy, prices or anything significant to change them. So I have no comment about Croatia right now, unless they suddenly strike oil, in which case then I might have something to say about.
They're gonna strike helium.
Yes, but helium has nothing to do with our electricity, gas, or oil prices. So
That was my bad there, Jesper.
It was.
Everything will be run off of helium in the next 10 years, and Croatia will be providing it all.
I'm glad I
You're not
backed
that
off
corner,
there.
though. Somehow.
I did not take that well, no. And I am glad I backed up instead of going forward there, because I would not have a car otherwise.
Probably not.
Neither would you.
Oh dear.
oh dear, you don't have a car now.
I could not even see that part because I came at a bad angle.
That was a lamppost, not a car.
No, it wasn't lamppost. It was I swerved for the lamppost, but unfortunately there was a small fence just before the lamppost.
The indestructible fence got you.
Yeah.
God
No, I
darn
don't
those
think it was
indestructible
I
fences.
just came at the exactly wrong angle.
If we can
So-
build indestructible fences, why do we build the destructible ones? It makes zero sense.
I don't know.
Because indestructible fences kill people.
Yep.
But they never have to be replaced.
I'm not dead yet.
Well, they do, just because they get covered in bits of gore from all the
They
people
can be
that have been
cleaned.
launched
They
into
don't
them
have
at
to.
200 miles an hour.
They can
Yeah,
be
you just
cleaned
spray it
and
off, it's fine.
cleaned, resurfaced. But you never have to put it back up again. And think about the zombie apocalypse scenarios. You'd be totally safe behind them.
If they're not very low.
Tracking the zombies.
Well, then I think I just let down my team pretty soon.
Well, why do we even build fences when we have invisible walls?
This is another factor, although invisible boxes are annoying. If you get trapped inside one, it takes you ages to find the door.
Yeah, I mean, just look at all
Shadow.
those French people
Shadow.
under the Eiffel Tower.
Shadow,
Yes?
what kind of boxes are you getting that have doors in them?
Quite a lot of them. Trapdoors.
Secret is to get an invisible knife and cut through it.
It must be something
Besides
unique
which,
to
if you're
Shadow's Island.
getting into an invisible box, sir, there must be a way to open it.
Well, I knew the islanders were special, but invisible boxes with doors definitely stretches that definition.
Hey,
4th and 8th.
I mean, there's a lot of French people in invisible boxes.
exactly. And they can't get out of them either.
Yes, but that's the best place for them.
I don't argue this point. I'm just saying we have them as well. And we fought to put doors in.
How many?
You
what?
fought to put doors in?
Yeah, the mines get stuck in the boxes. We can get out.
Was that what the last great Sheppy War was about?
The last Great Sheppy War, as I recall, was actually about
We
that
fought.
darn boat.
Sheep.
I fought to put your door into the invisible box, little young man.
And I swear there'll be doors in every box.
There will be doors in every box.
Box is created equal.
Except that box.
And if our Commonwealth and the Empire last for 1,000 years,
But some
we
boxes
will
are
still
more evil
have
than others.
doors on our invisible boxes.
Make boxes great again.
Boxes will never be great again, sir.
Because now they have doors, they're already as good as they can get.
Big boxes of
No. They're not a Star Trek opening them by themselves doors, in which case then there'll be no improving them.
No, no. When you go to Star Trek, though, you have to go shh.
Yeah, and there'll be
Yeah.
no further improvement that can be made.
And then you have to cue the guy that pulls it open.
Yeah.
Also, I believe the sound effect was made with a piece of paper in an envelope.
Yeah, but I think I think the joke is in
Go,
airplane.
Carol, go! I'm defending you. No, don't go that hard.
Okay, no, it's alright, Carol. I'm your rear gunner now. It's alright.
Oh.
Alright, I'm your front gunner now.
That's
I'm
fine.
not- I'm not
I
really
should
sorry.
defend.
Margin, keep it. Quit hitting me.
Anyone trying to overtake you somehow got to get through
For the
me,
glory
and
of
I'm
Britain.
gonna-
The
Well,
spoof
well,
in
that's what I
airplane.
get for following you.
That was not well taken. I apologize.
We're reclaiming the Empire.
One race at a time.
Who was
What?
that?
That was me messing up, in all honesty.
Drive straight.
No! Not
I
around this
don't
track.
Drive straight.
Never.
There's corners on this track.
Drive straight. Got it.
Yep.
Ah! Can't drive straight
You
anymore.
can't make me do
come on.
anything.
Party, commissar.
Thank you. I'm pretty sure I'm missing a wheel, but I've just gained 2 places anyway. Bye, Higgin.
Bye, Hagen.
Oh my god, my whole
Somebody
car
was in a hurry to
is
check
gone.
out that.
All half of my car is gone. You can see my engine.
I think I'm making that corner wider.
Wow.
You know what, Shadow?
missing
You should
parts.
probably just buy her a copy of Car Mechanic Simulator 2018.
Well, you know.
Just to
screenshot
see
Is
what
there-
car
is-
you get given.
What the hell happened there?
it. This
The
one
only,
just
uh,
deserves
If it's the sort of chicane bit at the last corner, then I've been slowly extending it.
The consolation I can get is I'm not going to be last.
Well, the consolation I got is I've lost a wheel, but I've got Kyril as a rear gunner.
Oh, you only lost one, have you?
Oh dear.
Bastard. Come on.
There we go.
I hate you.
I'm missing wheels, and I'm still managed to pull it into 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. You know what? I'm also missing wheels.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the only time when you will use the handbrake.
What is the handbrake?
This Q. I don't know.
Uh, It's the B button. He uses the keyboard. It's the B button on things.
It's those controllers with a Q button on it.
Is that not? Wasn't that the N64?
Yeah, I think it did actually. The N64
Yeah,
has so many buttons.
I think there was a Z on that
There was
one or
definitely a
something.
Z button on it. Yeah.
LNR Z, A, B.
Well, Debbie has apparently found a go-kart from somewhere.
That would be awesome.
It had
Hilarious.
A, B,
There's
and
a
then
Q.
the various C buttons.
Free boxes for
It's
everyone.
ABXQ.
It's the new PS5 controller.
Just a random.
We've got tired of shapes. So we're
Commissar,
having
you're in a spin. Get out, get back in control, sir.
I really like
Oh,
the look
I
of
almost
this
made it
car.
across the line.
Hey, we got 5th, 6th, and 7th. Not bad.
Yep, no, not bad at all.
And none of us finished.
You
either.
all beat Hagen.
Yes, but unfortunately,
This is true.
what you've done there, you see, what you've done there is allow America to become a sandwich between Europe.
It's not good.
It had a European
As
on
long as
top, a
we're
European underneath, and just an American squeezed in between.
Yep.
All we need is Lebensraum then. All right.
It's a good thing we didn't have the
I think you
Canadian
meant
in the mix as
Laban's
well.
Raum, I'm guessing.
No, Liebens.
And that's love room.
Actually. It's Lebensraum.
He's a mad time of 32 seconds.
Calm down, Commissar.
Again, Lebensraum.
No, Jasper. He wants Liebens.
He wants the Lieben.
He wants
have some
room
love
for love.
rooms.
Yeah,
It's sad.
I guess.
Hitler would have been a very different person if that's what he'd been saying.
Maybe he was, but they misunderstood him.
Perhaps that is what he was saying.
The whole time.
But equally creepy.
I don't think they genuinely could make that mistake because it was written down in a book. You can't even claim bad handwriting.
All right, little Debbie, just stay in third. You can do it. I believe in you.
Well,
Because
then.
I sure can't.
Come on! No, you're not
Sorry, this race must be made interesting.
I actually didn't want to do that. I just misbraked. I'm sorry.
What is the use of braking if someone else uses you as a fucking stopping block?
Jesus, Shadow!
This race must be made interesting.
Also, apparently, the race was
Interesting.
interesting. This is degree.
I would like to finish this race.
Shadow is now channeling Debbie's spirit.
So is Kyril.
He's blown up one of his tires.
To be fair, I'm just incompetent. That's that. You know. It's
Are
not
you
okay.
not entertained?
I'm not entertained right now.
I'm sorry.
Commissar.
I haven't been able to
Hurrah.
finish the first
Oh,
corner
Commissar,
without
keep
taking
it up.
significant damage in the last 4 races.
I'd rather
Commissary, the
American
true
comes
American
first
hero.
than Negan, so
There
yes.
was the one race I accidentally crashed into, but the other time I didn't remember races.
Just debris rolling across the hairpin there. It's majestic.
It's souvenirs for the crowd. I mean, come on. This rich Monaco crowd deserves some souvenirs.
Yeah, like Mick Jagger tearing off his shirt at a concert.
Yes.
Yes, but who wants to see Mick Jagger take his shirt off?
What?
Apparently, I probably would.
That time it's just kind of funny because I had no control. Sorry.
Sorry. Who is the Canadian one now?
Who's the Canadian one now?
It's
None
still,
of
it's
us
still
are
Connor.
Canadian.
It's still
Oh,
Connor.
the
that was
Canadian
the
now.
bloody joke.
You're the Canadian.
Who's Canadian now?
Sorry, Carol, you've been demoted. You're no Canadian.
No.
Anything but that.
How did you get the tail wall in the middle of the hairpin? Who hit the tail wall so hard that the entire wall moved?
I wish I'd done that.
Probably
But
me.
I
no.
think it's Commissar who knocked me into it.
I didn't know you could make them do that.
Well, I knew you could move it because I was making the.
I know they move, but I didn't know you could move them like several feet.
Not if you hit him hard enough. It's possible.
It's possible if you believe it is possible.
Well, Egan,
You
man,
just have to have faith in
thank you,
yourself.
General Fancy Pants.
Oh no, I'm gonna rewatch that on my cam. It was amazing.
Shadow is never going to be Canadian.
Nah. I can't get the accent down at all.
Just
It comes out Australian.
add extra O's. A boot.
Debbie is pretty much Canadian, isn't she?
You get out, you get out, sir.
She's very close to the border.
She's close to the border. There.
The Gorder.
The Gorda.
About 8 hours from the border of Canada.
She has God many people today, so
That's not the correct way, Debbie.
It was fun though to go to the back of Marathon.
I think I'm
Drove
slightly
into
closer to
the
Canada
full
than
tilt
Debbie.
into the-
Yeah. I was lucky actually because you nearly turned out of the way. So.
Yes, I think you hit.
So we
Right.
just need Team
Rear left.
America to win over Team Britain and we getting on top and
I don't
split.
think. I don't know.
No, Jesper, come on. We know you're Swedish, but you don't have to be a complete sexual deviant.
Yeah, okay.
problem with switching cams, it saves before I switch. So every time I turn back to Shadow, it gets me back about at the moment I switched back from him.
Yeah.
So he was for some
Does it?
reason
Because mine
racing.
doesn't seem to do that.
Well, currently,
Who just
Europe
went in
is
reverse?
in the position that
That would be Shadow who went in
could be
reverse.
called a
Yep,
lucky
I just
pair.
decided I wanted to observe the start of this.
Yeah, that was a good call, I think, because Margin decided that he wanted to take me out.
I would have got away with it too if it weren't for those darn pesky Americans.
Well, I mean,
Those Americans and their dog.
Oh god.
Wow.
Oh, and Agen's out.
Yeah.
Nice work.
I haven't
General.
exceeded 80 miles an hour, and I'm in second
I
place.
think I know what the American tactics are gonna be.
I
for
have taken the lead, and I'm running at 60, and had been running at 70.
I'll kill you all.
I kill you!
Silence! I kill you!
Oh, for a little bit I was in a American Chiral sandwich.
Oh my.
You were a
And
lucky
how
pair.
did that make you feel?
my name.
I can't complain.
He was lucky, and his name was Pierre.
My name is Jesper Mo. You kill my car.
Good.
Prepared to die.
Can this wait until
Something you
Tuesday?
don't, You see, I'm
He's not
actually
going to
using
kill
thunder.
you. He's just going to give you a good hard ramming from the rear.
Again, can this wait until Tuesday?
No.
Actually, I probably won't, considering my car is so damaged that I can't get up any speed.
You can't get it up. Okay, well, you
Oh, in that case, I'm not interested.
I'm stuck in second gear.
Come
okay?
on.
I'm also
Tyrell,
not
you can
interested
take
in that.
Commissar. You can do
Shadow,
it.
when did your streams become mature only?
Probably about 2 years ago.
Yeah, something like that.
Well, it
Thing is,
shouldn't be much problem turning. Oh wait, I can't.
It's fine.
I remember the day that he left us talking in Discord or something while he was trying to do Mahjong.
Oh, that was a great stream.
Shadow's gonna have to put that viewer discretion advised at the front of his
Why you
streams
pounded
now.
to me? What?
I was driving in the straight line.
The people who know the
No,
streams
no,
will
you
know that
definitely not.
eventually, they don't need to be told. And anybody who, randomly finds this will find out soon enough. I don't need to put the viewer discretion advised thing up.
This stream contains strong, pervasive sexual content.
Approved by the computer.
No. This stream contains talk about strong sexual
And mild language.
Mild.
Mild language.
No, it doesn't say mild language, just confusing and unusual language.
Bye, Jesper.
Yeah, well, I can only drive in second gear.
Akuželi
My car decides to go right
zbudňující
unless I
čudan
turn
jazyk.
to the left the entire time.
And occasional bouts of Gilbert and Sullivan.
And little Debbie might actually overtake me here.
And a lot of accusations of traitors.
She has 40 seconds.
And
41,
murderous
40.
tendencies.
Whoa, you didn't hit me. Nice.
No, you phased through me.
Yes, Chiral. 1, 2, and 3.
Yes.
Yep, Cairo took me out, so.
Hey,
I don't know
was
who
driving in
took
a straight
him out.
line
Well,
in a
except
gap.
I know that Mara
And
was
he
part
veers the
of it.
gap, clipped into me, and we both span off. That's not my fault.
Oh,
Oh, I think my mic might not have
Ooh,
been
4, 5,
recording.
6. Look at that. Hey, we grouped together. That's great.
Hmm.
That's good.
What did I set this to?
Which I think at this stage leaves Europe dead last.
Yep.
It does, yeah, because Debbie managed to overtake Mordecai right before. Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
is
Debbie.
a plus on Mordecai's side, anyway.
Almost rear-ended.
So clearly America is better than Europe, and Britain
What?
is whatever it is now.
At best.
and we are still lucky here. Okay.
Britain is the greatest country in
It is.
Dirt 3.
I think
Yes.
my mic might not be working.
Oh, I
for
can
the
hear
stream.
you, so...
Yes, but Just check.
Have you not got the OBS set up for your microphone?
Apparently, maybe.
Maybe?
Yes, maybe.
Maybe.
Ooh,
Like
Red Mango Racing.
For some reason, it won't.
Yes, Red Mango Racing, the best racing.
Well, I think we'll do a short rally to end up, and then actually we'll do a short.
I'm just trying to figure out why my mic isn't recording anything.
Well, it is. We can hear you. Do you mean in OBS?
Yes.
Well, probably because
Someone streamed your voice heard.
Never mind. We'll figure it out some other time.
So, you see in the mixer, it says like desktop audio mic.
Grace the
You
mumbles.
click the gear, and then go to properties. It should maybe you got the wrong device on. That's my own guess.
Okay, so two laps head to head.
Okay, it's record. Well, it says it's recording now. We'll see.
Are we?
I might change the team. Oh, I'll turn the teams off actually. There you go. So we're now playing multi head to heads.
Head to head 8 times over.
Head to head to head to head to head to head to head.
Well, I expect a lot of fuck noises then.
Yeah, we should phase through each other, although I don't know whether because collision apparently is questionable. I think you can turn it off, but I don't know if it's on by default or not. We'll find out.
Okay.
Well, that's good to know.
I shall be in the car that bears my name wrongly. As will Egan. Martian will go for his super late his misfiring system.
Yep. System Aru. You've got to put
System
the Aru on.
Aru.
Yes. I'm not entirely sure why the Japanese do that, but they genuinely often do add
Look, I don't know whether it's just the speech patterns or whatever, but you tend to add
Aru.
bits to the end of words occasionally.
We all tend to add bits to the end of words.
No, they quite consistently add certain ones, like Aru.
Yeah.
You could ask someone who
It might be a grammatical
Japanese.
thing, or
We could, but I don't care that much.
Okay, then I won't tell you then.
right. So Monaco.
Monica?
Monaco.
Let's go, Monakas!
I have never played this part.
Basically, in way it works is sort of the relay. There's sort of a two. There's basically two laps going on, the outer and the inner lap, and they will cross over. And
Yeah,
effectively,
I know that part. I have just never played this version of the track.
I don't think I have either, because I've already made errors and I'm in 6th place apparently. But you are getting rally instructions at least, so.
Yeah, but I never paid any attention to him.
Yeah, my
Other than to take the mick out of what he's saying. Look, stop leaving your hairpins all over the track, man.
Worked well though.
Ah, there's the handbrake.
I told you it's Q.
Yeah.
Apparently left 2 was late, but he's tightened.
Of course, because he was late. Therefore, he's had to tighten up the schedule.
Oh, that
Yes.
was
I think
a
it makes
corner I
more
didn't-
sense with the lady.
Apparently I have to care about left 2 tightening.
Well, you know, if you don't want to take care,
I have to keep lefts.
apparently they're easy on the left and right.
Somehow I'm now first.
Because it's actually calculating our
Comparative position.
Yeah, I know, I just suddenly jumped to first though.
Well, that means we're all very close.
Well, I know I'm not, because I've still got somebody who's quite a way ahead of me on my end, so this has not gone well for me particularly.
Wasn't the right car for this course. Shadow and I picked the same one. Much too large.
Left 2 is tightening under the bridge now. Dirty bugger.
I did not take that very well. Damn it. This track is too narrow.
It is that.
You're not supposed to take this track at 100 miles an hour, though.
But what's the fun in that?
Because
He has a
it's tight.
point. What is the
Also,
fun in
I
that?
believe I won. I
You did. You did win.
Quite
I
a
was a little
mistake.
worried because Egan was in front of me for quite a while, but apparently I was much faster down the straight.
Yeah, I was in second for a while.
Well, it's the little slalom that killed me.
Then I
there.
pushed it.
Yeah, I messed up too much at the start of it, in all honesty.
The
But
slalom's easy, though. You can flat out that.
But you didn't have it. You had an almost great consistent.
I like the fact that Fancy Pants finished and then his bumper decided to finish just after him.
well, you know, he was trying to wait Shed to get some extra speed off the line. It's all good.
Yeah. Yep. Sometimes, you know,
You know,
gotta drop some
that
weight.
small little thing could matter.
Mhm.
I don't know why I
WRA.
just don't knock off my bumper right at the start.
Look at you.
I don't need this. Where's the crowbar?
Everybody needs
Really?
crowbar.
The curl bar?
It's the curl.
Yeah,
Oh.
crowbar off the bumper.
Bro.
I just used the
Row.
wrong divider.
Car?
Crowbar.
Yes.
Mhm.
Finish without rolling or spinning. There you go, Debbie.
Your challenge.
That is your challenge.
See, I could complete the track, but
Challenge
finishing.
accepted.
Subaru.
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 Oh, this one is with the ski jump.
But we tried to go down.
Yeah, where's the race where it's just straight downhill?
Something tells me it's not straight downhill. That was not good. Yeah, I'm pretty much last.
Oh, yeah. This was the one with the jump.
Yeah, this is the one with the jump.
There you guys go.
Is it possible to miss that jump?
yes.
Yes.
There, yeah,
It's
that
also
jump
possible.
is missable.
It's also possible to hit it at an angle, launch yourself into the wall.
Which, you know, would be highly amusing and we would love it. So if somebody can do that who's doing the cam streaming thing, awesome.
Flavic, Flavic.
Why can't you two do it?
Well, you know, we're trying to fight for the lead at the moment, me and Mara, so...
Is that what they call it these days?
Yes, fight for the lead. Mara apparently hit a wall there, so I might just get him here. Oh, I overcooked that a little bit.
Over a big jump.
Now for the big one.
I went
I
under an
just saw
Egan.
that. Keep in camber. Oops, whoops.
Oh, who was that crashing into us?
Hell.
I don't know. That's what distracted me. I was like, you're rolling over into the. Is that? Oh,
See, I saw that giant snow hill on that corner
I
and thought
ran
it was
into the
track, so
wall.
I just crashed straight into that.
Is that you, Commissar?
Yeah, that was me.
But I'm not doing the camera thing, so don't get to see it, I guess.
Personal best, apparently. Possibly
yes, I also got a PB.
Well, it's the first time I play this map, so I should get a personal best sometime soon.
Oh, yay! I made it.
Oh, Egan flickered ahead of me briefly there.
So did I, briefly.
Well, we're on the same bit of tarmac, so well, I say tarmac.
There might be tarmac somewhere underneath some of the snow.
Might be. Probably not.
I was doing okay until I went sideways.
Well, you know what you did wrong, Nan.
Yes, don't crash into the wall.
Don't go sideways.
Don't question the law.
I'm not sure what Egan said there, or even what language that was necessarily in. Oh, I've messed that up.
It was some made-up language. It was gibberish.
I approve right away.
I
Well,
believe it was a Croatian unsuccessfully trying to do a German accent while
Lieben.
referring to a British person.
Oh, good damn it. Alright, Mara's got this.
I'm chewing bubblegum.
Crash jump.
Press jump.
Crash jump. Yes. I must jump over some toothpaste.
Sounds like
Oh,
a
it's
plan.
not snow, it's toothpaste. There you go, that explains the weird handling.
I mean, I know global warming is going to kill the Winter Olympics off, but there's got to be better solutions than that.
They're just covering an entire mountain with toothpaste. Look at the bright side, at least everything will be minty fresh.
I'm doing this jump without a
It's the
wheel,
best smelling Olympics ever.
with half the engine. The lineup.
Just think how clean your skis would be. I mean,
Yeah.
toothpaste is a mild
It's
abrasive.
also, though, not the smooth... Oh, I just beat somebody over the line there by not very much.
Well,
Yeah, that was me. Look at that.
Oh, what do I do now?
In fairness, I spun out. I was basically with
How
Mara.
did you lose 8 seconds on?
I completely spun out on a corner.
Ugh.
Which, you know, my own fault. I overcooked it trying to keep up with you.
Takes you-
Bear in mind,
Yes,
by the
go.
way,
Go.
even though we're on the
Oh.
same track,
No.
it's not that precise. Because it's not that obvious.
No, I know,
overtaking
but
me, because it depends what our relative start position was.
Take 3. I made it! Yes.
I stayed alive.
Hello.
Jasper actually did pretty decently, I would say.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, still 5 seconds behind me, but still second.
Well, unless Marashin completely fluffs this, he is the champion of head-to-head, but...
Perhaps I'm just better at racing tracks I don't know than you.
Possibly. Takes me a while to learn tracks anyway, so...
Oh, this is
This
my
looks
track right here.
interesting.
I mean, hey, the only reason I was good at Project Cars is because I happened to know most of the Formula 1 races we were actually driving at.
But we shall learn.
And Ian will have a pad, and then it all will be good. Alright, now I just need to jump the track and ram whoever that is I'm looking at.
Me, I think.
I think it's somebody.
Well, it's probably somebody, but, you know, that doesn't narrow things down very much.
I can narrow it down to 8 at least.
How many times have we
or
been
7.
through this sawmill?
Well, it's a good racetrack that we cut in half for our benefit.
Over concrete. He's completely over concrete. Concrete broke his heart, but he's over it.
Well, nice that he's moved on, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, that is terrible.
Under bridge and over bridge. Ow, ow.
To Shadowhawk's house we
Far
go.
away.
Well, that's my chances of being second, taking a
Well,
bit of a knock.
she wants the medium right long.
You saying why she wants it long? Well, okay.
You know it's got bad when Shadow's making that kind of joke.
Yep.
She wants a medium right long.
So she wants a medium.
Yes, she's been waiting for Mr. Right, or at least Mr. Right now.
Old one.
And he has to be able to tell the future.
Well, you know, it's a nice trait to have.
It would be useful. I mean, for one thing, your financial security is bulletproof. Because you'd just be able to tell what the lottery is and you'd win the lottery.
Well, K's theory says that once
do
you
you call-
predict and act on that, it would change. So
Yes, it
What do
was.
you
short.
call-
Also, he gets 4
Oh.
numbers instead of 5. I mean, he'd still be
What do you
okay with that on a
call-
regular basis.
What do you call a short soothsayer who just escaped from prison?
Bob.
Tim?
Bubba.
The small, medium, at large.
It gets it. It's nice.
Somebody moving to another room.
I would, but I'm driving right now.
Then we ban him, we promote him, usual cycle. But it's
I
finally
feel like
happened.
I just lapped someone and I don't know who.
Possibly
Well,
Debbie?
half lap, really.
Just do all the things to him.
I'm stuck.
Hooray!
This is what we like to hear. I'm stuck. Aegon has destroyed their vehicle. Yes.
It's a good sequence of events.
Did you
His
want
car
to-
heard that joke and she gave up on him.
Oh, I killed myself.
I have
can you
had
mount-
the
I
joke.
think you can
I
see
don't
on
want to live anymore.
The car was so embarrassed by it, he just... Nope.
Is this what my life has become?
Look at it.
I was right behind you for so long there. Damn it.
Comstar's going to beat me over the line.
I wonder whose car that was. Because I just read its number plate and was somewhat worried by the fact that it's apparently got the number plate cock block.
That's awesome.
That's amazing.
It's not with Kate, admittedly, but that was unexpected.
Is it random or do they just have? Wow.
I think they are randomized, yeah.
No,
I
Are
don't
you
think
sure
they
they
are
are
if they
the
managed to come
same?
up with that.
I think they put them.
No, it's not randomized what number plates are, it's just randomized which one it picks from a set of textures.
Well, I'm going to call that a stream here.
Indeed.
Victory to the Mara.
Indeed.
Indeed.
I've been really abused, you guys.
Indeed.
I'm level 24 of reputation.
Horn
Indeed.
unlocks. Small horn pack.
I already unlocked the small horn pack. I am the master of the small horn pack.
But my horn is an ice cream truck, so, you know.
Oh,
Horns are
okay.
more- Small horn.
Ice cream horn better.
Man,
His
if you
drum
ever
is
want,
bigger than
if you
you.
ever have kids and you want to be cruel, tell them that ice cream trucks only play music when they've run out of ice cream.
Oh.
Yes, but then I can't rush out and buy all the ice cream. That would give the game away.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well, because you
It's
say
only
the reason
open
why
on
it's,
rainy days.
the reason why it's run out of ice cream is because you bought it all. It works.
Yes, that's why they've run out of ice cream.
Or they soon will.
Tell them that McDonald's is only open on rainy days.
Yep.
Oh, I think awesome.
Well,
I took my sister-in-law